white guy talk about his problems. All right. So I've got a product sponsor tonight. I want to thank Alexa for getting me up on stage. I've got depression. It's not like the crippling depression you hear people talk about, though. It's more like a sprained ankle depression. People are like, oh, you're just sad, or walk it off. If you military folk, hydrate and pop some Motrin. So, it's been good though. I feel good. I feel. So that's good. I think my girlfriend's noticed a difference too in what she calls emotionally available. I used to have the emotional range of like Eeyore. Now more like a guy who's okay crying at the Fury. If you haven't seen it, Fury is kind of like the movie Old Yeller, except with tanks. So, like Ali said, I was in the Army. I spent 2 years deployed to Iraq as a Chinese linguist. That's a geography joke. Chinese linguist in Iraq is about as useful as a glass pillow or a rain jacket made out of newspaper, or a long list of really lazy metaphors. But as bad as deploying was, coming back was worse in a lot of respects. Trying to fall asleep without the white noise of the diesel generator in the background, which, if there's any parents in the room, it's kind of like when the kids are in the other room, but they're quiet, and you're like, mischief is afoot. Driving around town's worse. You're always on the lookout for IEDs, which for the civilians in the room, I just need to say that IEDs and IUDs are completely different. They're both designed to ruin somebody's day within a certain radius. But if we don't have that distinction down, the last joke doesn't make a lot of sense. And if it still did, then I feel like you got the wrong idea about me. So, interacting with people after coming back from the military is different too. It's really difficult. It's kind of like riding bumper cars on a carousel. Like you're both having fun, kind of like in your separate activities. We come back from the military and we're kind of aggressive in our bumper cars, and everybody else is just in their line on the carousel going around having fun, and then here we come just bashing into unicorns and walruses and whatever else that they have on carousels these days. I was prone to anxiety attacks before the military, but coming back, the process of deploying really amped it up. I wasn't sleeping, was paranoid all the time, was like always on, but not in like a really sexy way. It's more like a Super Mario Brothers, like Bowser's Castle. Like the floor is lava, and there's windmills made of fireballs, and you're a tiny plumber trying to like jump around, and there's a giant angry turtle guy chucking hammers at you, kind of way, and just like in real life, that you know that your best bet is like some mushrooms or some other kind of herbal supplement to help you take care of those problems. And you get to the end of it, and you know, there's a little toad person there, except it's like 12-year-old Andy, and he's like, I thought we were gonna grow up to be an astronaut, man. What happened? So you get back, and so you've got like this paranoia, this anxiety. You think maybe this has got to be good for something. It's not. The only thing I've found is maybe like you know, like the what's different puzzles at the back of the Highlights magazines. Yeah, you guys know. Because you can tell the difference. You're like, something's amiss. Like, this squirrel's only got 3 toes, or like that window doesn't have shutters on it, or like there's a beaver over here laying a pressure plate and connecting it to a bomb. And you realize that they're really preparing these kids for the real world. Thanks a lot, everybody.